Advanced verb, advanced word part number 1. It's very important that whenever we speak, English language, we should work on our word selection. Okay, and you might have not observed, but while we speak, always we speak same kinds of words and we speak every time. So it's very important that we should have some advanced level words, at least so that we can use it sometimes. Don't think that if you use these advanced words, your audience, your listener will not understand. Listener will understand, and to understand more, listener will go to his or her dictionary and he will check it. So that's don't think, you don't take tension about it. Your focus should be whatever words we learn today. Today we will be learning 5 words. We will be learning 5 words, and definitely those words are used very minimum, you know. But it might happen also. It might happen that you know that word. Okay, so it might happen that you know that word. So that's better if you know, right? So let's go ahead and learn some outstanding advanced words. So today is a part 1. Let's go and try to learn something. And today we are going to learn 5 advanced vocab. That's very important and we should use it. And those who have joined for the first time, I just want to tell them what we are going to do. After learning these 5 words, I will give you a topic. I will give you a topic and you have to speak on that topic for 2 minutes, not more than 2 minutes. And you will use those 5 words that we are learning. See, I'm telling you right now so that you should be mentally ready that you are going to speak today and you are going to speak a particular topic with those 5 words. Because if you will not speak or use those 5 words, you will forget it. So we are not going to only learn, we are going to see, we are going to make sentence, and we are going to speak, and we will never forget it. Okay, so let's go ahead. And first, what we are going to do, you have to guess the right meaning. Okay, let's go for it. The number one question. What is a synonym for contrived? Contrived. And there are 4 options. So you should not write anywhere else, but in your copy, you should not even speak also. What is a synonym for contrived? It's not contrived, okay? It's contrived. Contrived. It's trived. What does it mean? Does it mean excited? Does it mean critical? Does it mean effortless or artificial? Contrived. See, my friends, it's very important that you should use your mind. Don't go to Google and start searching it. That means you're not using your mind. You try to use your mind because anyway you will get the answer. So no way of, no use of going to Google and ask for the answer. So try to think from your end only. No need to write anywhere. At least not in the chat box, also not in the comments. Try to feel what should be the right answer. No need to answer. Just write in your copy. So what is the synonym for contrived? Excited, critical, effortless, and artificial. Okay, so we will go for the next word. The next word is, you can see there is one fill, there's a sentence with a blank. You can write down that sentence. Dash means completely exhausted, drained of strength and energy. Drained of strength and energy. So I'll give you 4 options. You have to find out which option fits here well. The four options are jubilant, antsy, cumbersome, and fatigued. Jubilant, antsy, cumbersome, and fatigue. You have to write down the answer which fits there. Don't write anywhere else. Okay, let's go for the, and please, if you don't know the answer, don't worry, we will discuss. But right now, you try to understand, try to guess the right answer. Okay, tabna maza aayega. Okay, so let's go for the next one. The number 3, the family grew dash amount of vegetables in their garden. Please write down this. The family grew dash amount of vegetables in their garden. So what amount of vegetables in their garden? The options are copious, plethora, belittle, flamboyant. So there are 4 options on your screen. Copious, plethora, belittle, and flamboyant. So you have to guess which is fitting the more. Okay, let's go for the next one. Number 4. What is a synonym for hypocrisy? You have heard this word, I guess, many times. Hypocrisy. 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 What is a synonym for hypocrisy? Options are deceitfulness, generosity, merriment, and hospitality. You write down this sentence, it will be better for you. Deceitfulness, generosity, merriment, and hospitality. Okay, let's go for the last option, the last, question. Dash means something added to something else in order to enhance it. Please try to understand. Dash means something added to something else in order to enhance it. The options are, try to understand the sentence. Addendum, supplement, margin, protractor. Protractor. Okay, so now we'll go for the answers. I believe you have all done it by your own self. You didn't take anybody's help. So let's go for some answers and you will come to know the real meaning of that particular word. So let's go for the first one on your screen. Now we'll see some answers. What is a synonym for contrived? Contrived. Okay, so it's not contrived, it's contrived. The meaning of contrived is artificial. Something which is not real. Artificial. Artificial. Contrived. Contrived. Like, see, excited is a different thing. Critical is different. Effortless is different. Contrived means artificial. Okay, and this is an adjective. This is an adjective. And I'll show you a sentence where I'll show you how we can use this particular word. The sentence will go like, Rakesh talked in a contrived British accent. Very good sentence. Rakesh talked in a contrived British accent. It means he doesn't have British accent, but he's tried to be artificial while speaking. उसको उसकी जो accent है वो British accent है नहीं, but वो try कर रहा है. He is basically artificially using his accent like a British accent. So here's what he's doing. He's just basically he talked in a contrived British accent. So it is an adjective, contrived. Rakesh talked in a contrived. How's the accent? Contrived accent. Okay, I'll show you one more sentence. Look at the sentence. The story used in his speech seemed a bit contrived. The story used in his speech seemed a bit contrived. उसने अपने स्पीच में जो स्टोरी बोली है या बोला है, मुझे वो थोड़ा आर्टिफिशियल लगा. That seemed a bit of contrived. Now I want you should go to your chat box and try to write one sentence with contrived. If you're watching this from YouTube, then please go to the comment section and write a particular sentence. Okay, the next number 2 is dash means completely exhausted, drained of strength and energy. And that is the right answer, fatigued. Fatigue. Fatigued. Okay, even fatigued is also an adjective. Fatigued is an adjective. Let's make a sentence. She was so fatigued, she feels hurt everywhere. Try to understand this sentence. She was so fatigued, she felt it. It should be better if you write felt here. Okay. She was so fatigued, she felt hurt everywhere. वो इतनी कमजोर थी, मतलब एकदम exhausted, loss of energy. So she was and drained of the energy. सारी energy में नहीं थी. So very बहुत कमजोर थी mentally and physically. कि उसे हर जगह उसे बहुत ज्यादा तकलीफ हो रही थी. She felt hurt everywhere. She was so fatigued. Let's go for the next sentence. I'll read your sentence. Just a minute. Let me go through 2 sentences at least. Sheena felt fatigued after the marathon. Sheena felt fatigued after the marathon. After the marathon. Okay. So after running marathon, Sheena felt fatigued, loss of energy, drained energy. Okay, so now I'm waiting for your sentences. Please write down in the comment section. You know, as I told you that fatigued is an adjective, but fatigue is a noun. If you don't add D, like just fatigue, so that's a noun. Okay. Even sometimes some people, they use fatigue as a verb also. You know, sometimes people use fatigue as a verb also. The family grew dash amount of vegetables in their garden. Copious, plethora, belittle, flamboyant. You know, here, so many times it is seen, people get confused with plethora. but this should not be plethora. The right answer is copious. Why? Because it is said amount of vegetables. It means so many amount of vegetables. And plethora, this word is used when we talk about different varieties of vegetables. Always remember varieties. When we talk about lot of varieties, then you will use plethora. Like IDQ has plethora of programs like personality development, public speaking. So we have varieties. But when you say numbers are more, then we should use copious. Copious. Always remember, this is a very important word. And this is an adjective. Copious is an adjective. Copious is an adjective. Let's make a sentence. He took copious notes during the vocabulary class. Many things he or she has written. He took copious notes. So adjective, how are the notes? Copious, a lot of, copious notes during the vocabulary class. Even if you want to write copious amount of notes, so that is also fine. Even copious note is also right. Let's see one more example. Bangalore has a copious amount of vehicles on the road. It's a very good sentence. Bangalore has a copious amount, means the numbers are huge. The numbers are huge. Bangalore has a copious amount of vehicles on the road. So copious means when the numbers are huge. When the numbers are huge. Now I want you to write down your sentences with copious. Hypocrisy. Okay. Okay, so number one is, what is a synonym for hypocrisy? Generosity. I don't think generosity is being kind. Merriment. Merriment means something of happiness, fun. That's called merriment. Hospitality means, behave nicely. So the right answer for this is deceitfulness. Always remember, hypocrisy. Hypocrisy means deceitfulness. Deceitfulness. Guys, hypocrisy means, I'm telling people that don't smoke, and I'm smoking. So what I'm speaking and what I'm doing, there is no match. So I am hypocritical. Hypocritical. So hypocritical is an adjective. Hypocritical is an adjective. Critical. Hypocritical is an adjective. So I am a hypocritical if I'm telling you not to smoke and I'm smoking. So hypocrisy means I'm telling people something different and I'm doing myself something different. That is hypocrisy. Let's make some sentences. So guys, hypocrisy, deceitfulness. And this is a noun. Hypocrisy is also noun and deceitfulness is also noun. Let's make sentence with hypocrisy. The hypocrisy of the government is stunning. The hypocrisy of the government is stunning. Sometimes government says something and does something else. It's stunning. It's really big. The hypocrisy of the government is stunning. Let's make other sentence. My friend Rohit. See, here we are not going to, relate with any real Rohit anywhere in the world. This is just a name. My friend Rohit is known for his hypocrisy. He tells us not to drink alcohol, but he drinks. It's a very nice sentence. My friend Rohit is known for his hypocrisy. He's known for his hypocrisy. He tells us not to drink alcohol, but he drinks. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Okay, let's see one more sentence. And that's an adjective. That's an adjective. I told you, my friend Rohit is hypocritical. Hypocritical. So this is an adjective. Hypocritical. So person who follows hypocrisy, who acts, hypocrisy, he is hypocritical. Okay, so now I'm waiting for your sentences. You can make sentences with hypocrisy and hypocritical. So I'll read it for you. So please go for your chat box and write a wonderful sentence. Now, so here we go for the next sentence. The next, number 5. Dash means something added to something else in order to enhance it. Something added to something else to make it better. Something is added to something else. कुछ चीज है जो हम किसी दूसरे चीज में ऐड करते हैं उस चीज को बेटर बनाने के लिए. आई थिंक ये तो बहुत इजी होना चाहिए आप लोग के लिए बिकॉज वी डू इट and we talk about it a lot of times. And the right answer is supplement. Supplement, absolutely right. Supplements. So we can also say supplements. We can use also say supplement. So supplement is a noun. Okay. And let's make a sentence with supplement. He takes vitamin supplements to increase his endurance. Very nice sentence. He takes vitamin. Achha, this can be said as vitamin also or vitamin also. Both are right. Okay. He takes vitamin supplements to increase his endurance. Endurance is a wonderful word. Endurance. Endurance is a wonderful word. Endurance is an attitude of not giving up. Endurance is an attitude of not giving up. It's a wonderful word, endurance. You know, मतलब लगे रहना अपने, मतलब एकदम हाल नहीं छोड़ना, चाहे जितना भी प्रॉब्लम हो लाइफ में लगे रहना. That is called endurance power. Okay, endurance. That's a noun. Endurance is a noun. Okay, he takes vitamin supplements to increase his endurance. Let's go for the next one. Next sentence. After class, you all will be given a worksheet as a supplement. So I can use this as a, in this way also. Giving a worksheet as a supplement and as an extra, as an added thing. After class, you all will be given a worksheet as a supplement. Okay, now I'm looking for your sentences on the chat box. Your classes are the best supplement for my communication. Oh, wow, that's a lovely. And so now nice of you and wonderful sentence, Ravindra. If you have made it by yourself, then it's a really wonderful sentence. And it seems also very natural. Okay, some more sentences. Please go ahead. Some make sentences supplement. Something extra which makes your talk good. Something extra which makes your cook your food better. Something outstanding. Bodybuilder takes supplements. Some patients eat supplement food. Very good. These are very easy sentences and we can use it. Okay, fine. Now, after talking about all these words like contrived, then we talked about supplements, then we talked about hypocrisy, we talked about copious, and then we talked about contrived. So now I will give you a wonderful topic. Okay, I'll give you a topic and I will give you time, at least 2-3 minutes. You prepare and you try to use all 5 words in that particular topic. If not 5, at least 3. But I would love if you use all 5 words, but in a very nice way. And you have to speak for at least 2 minutes. Now, whatever time we have, I'll at least go with first 10 speakers. पहले 10 speakers के साथ हम जाएंगे. If we are left with some timing, then we can go for some more. But if you miss to speak, you can record your video or audio and you can send it to me later. आप और अच्छे से उसको prepare करके भी मुझे भेज सकते हो. Or if you want to try right now, so I am showing you the topic. Today, your topic is, please write down your topic. The topic is, the purpose of our lives is to be happy. The purpose of our life is to be happy. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Okay, so now I'm giving you at least 2 minutes. You prepare yourself and be ready and write your name in the chat box if you really want to speak. Okay, I'll at least give 10 speaker chance today, and those who are left, they can make it better and they can record, they can send their video recording especially or audio recording and send it to my WhatsApp. Okay, so please, your time starts. Use all the 5 words and make an awesome topic. All the best.